Welcome back, or if you're new here, welcome to the Marine Flyer YouTube channel, and thanks for tuning in. This is the Let's Play series of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, where we explore ancient Greece through the eyes of Cassandra. Please like and subscribe, and enjoy. Welcome back, everyone. Probably put in another half hour, 45 minutes-ish, maybe an hour. We are in Athens and taking Cassandra to see the leader of Athens, Pericles. Of course, I have no idea where we are going. I mean, I'm gonna guess this is more accurate than not. There is this YouTube video. I'm going to dig it up and put links in these videos once I do post them on YouTube. It's of this archaeologist. It's during COVID, and this lady, she's American, and she usually spends most of her time, you know, combing through these ruins and studying them in Egypt. But it's COVID at the time, so she wasn't able to, and she was back in Cincinnati, I think, something like that. And so she was commenting on this and how close it is, and I guess they really hit more than they miss here, which I find fantastic. And God, it was so many years ago when I was in Italy, but I remember all the cobblestone roads and so small and windy, and in a way, you know, stuff like this, like in Vegas, where you go down one level and building is connected and is part of a sidewalk, and you know. I need to go over. Yeah, I would make. Whoops, sorry.
At least give them a welcome first.
It makes sense. He's got guards at his home. Hey, look at who that is.
Phoebe,
You promised we'd see each other again, and now we have.
I also said stay out of trouble.
Which I have. Okay, almost out of trouble.
See the look on her face? They really brought Cassandra to life here, you know? I'm expected to see you here.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So you somehow work here. For Pericles?
Yeah, close.
No, for Aspasia.
Why do you work for Aspasia? Assuming that's Pericles' wife, I think.
How is it you're working for Aspasia?
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to
Of course.
Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. We didn't know it was her, though.
And you convinced her to hire you?
No, she asked me on her own.
That was lucky. I don't understand why I have to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And my weapons?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. We don't want to scare people in there.
Well, I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't! Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
Alright, let's change.
I'll get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things?
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
It's just like going to the Thalmor embassy in Skyrim.
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
And bet
You
she
say
does.
that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
Herodotus.
Here, Cassandra. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made her grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus! Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongue. Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
Doesn't look very intellectual. I've heard of him.
I've heard of Sophocles. My line of work, it pays to know who the richest and most famous men are.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies. You should drink more. Lately,
interesting
his
how they drank
attitudes
the
have
wine.
garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Surprised Socrates.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him.
Alcibiades.
Protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Mystios like you think of a party like this?
Alcibiades seems
This
interesting.
party could be fun. Alcibiades drinks like a Spartan. Maybe he fights like one too.
If I could suggest anything, please don't start a fight or end one.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your brother said.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Me too.
Thank you for your help, my friend.
Nobody to talk to there. Oh,
Of course, I only use the terms war or god or civility in the context of what can be observed. So I can observe soldiers fighting, but does that bring me any closer to understanding war?
I haven't seen you around before, citizen. Perhaps you'd like to spare me conversing with this man of nonsense?
Sure, we can talk. What about?
Before Protagoras changed the subject, we were talking about the next great leader of Athens, Cleon.
Leon is great. Let's talk about why I'm here. Well, let's humor them a bit and then work our way towards
I
why
saw
she's
Cleon
here.
speaking at the Pnyx. He's a real man of the people.
So, you have a taste for politics. That's certainly better than most of the elitist blowhards in this house.
I take it you and Pericles aren't friends.
Hardly. Ethnippos led the Tsars to have Aspasia ostracized and to see Pericles
wow.
stripped of power. Not that it worked.
Yet, Pericles is the past. He's more worried about losing a few precious statues than he is fighting and winning the war. Cleon will rule this city and return it to greatness. Mark my words.
So then why would Pericles invite
If
him?
you're an ally of Cleon, why would Pericles invite you?
You're not from Athens, outsider. Here, we keep our enemies closest of all.
Yeah.
Why
Where's
isn't
that?
Aspasia here?
Can you be certain she isn't? To observe her presence is still no guarantee that she is here.
Oh, that guy loves
In
to
my
just...
opinion, it's just like her to cower in the shadows while we stand out here in the light.
I'm looking for clues to help me find a woman. She was Spartan.
Looking and finding are quite different things, wouldn't you say? I could observe a priest offering sacrifice to the gods, but does that mean, in so doing, that I have myself found God? Or
Oh, forget it.
Oh, that guy, he's
This
annoying.
has been useless. Here.
Let's try this guy.
A new face in Pericles' abode.
Thanks for saying
That
this.
in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
Don't call me it. I have a name.
I am called many things. It isn't one of them.
What do you call yourself then? Creature of many names?
Cassandra.
I wouldn't peg you as a Cassandra, but never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides? Now, if you'll excuse us,
I'd
I
be
was
rolling
just
my
about to
eyes
dazzle
with him
this old
around
dog
too.
With my impression of Pericles, I call it the wooden board. Under every stone hides a politician, I always say, and Pericles is no different.
I think he's an actor.
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
I've seen lots of fights. That wasn't one.
I really made a fool of myself this time, didn't I? I'm Sophocles, though I'm sure you knew that. And you are?
I am looking for information that'll help me find someone. A Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculous, xanthodontus exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
Does that guy have a thesaurus shoved up his... Hey, how are you? Wasn't looking at the chat, so you're still here. Welcome.
So we get him drunk and he talks. He sounds more Argive than Athenian.
Impressive, foreigner. Euripides is from Argos.
All right. If nothing else, this party could use the help.
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
How do you know Pericles?
I believe you mean to ask me, how does Pericles know you? I'm the greatest dramatist in the land, mentor to Euripides, lover of Asclepios, father of theater, and so on, and so on.
I'm sure it's a real honor to have you hiding in his kitchen. You're awfully worked up over Euripides. You sure you're just friends?
I'm never just anything, foreigner. Though I confess, Euripides and I hold a bond deeper than brotherhood. Why he slams it with a banal young plaything, Aristophanes, I will never know.
Stephanis, I think we... I think later on there's a quest involving him. I think he's an actor.
I'll get the wine.
Right.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
It's come back for more. Care to see my impression of Protagoras? I call it the flapping bladder.
I'm sure she wouldn't.
When I need to relax, I start a fight. For you, though.
Quickly, bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
I'm only here because I'm searching for someone.
And yet it gave us the distinct impression it was here to fill our wine. Let's focus on that first, shall we?
You and Aristophanes could both use a drink. Let's play a game.
A competition?
Ah, wonderful idea. Euripides seems quiet, but he never turns down a challenge.
Well, if you
should have got the wine
wine
first.
I wouldn't be opposed to showing this young one how we Argives drink.
Pericles has invited all of you here for some reason.
Either we dine here and praise Pericles, or we dine with Cleon. But Cleon has all the charm of a typical politician. A horrible voice, bad breeding, and vulgar manners.
Why don't you just apologize to Sophocles?
It's he who should apologize to you.
Sophocles is a friend, and one good friend is worth an entire family. He just needs time to recover from his outburst.
I'll return. And when I do, you two will drink up.
We can do some searching here. There's olive oil.
Say
Can
for
talk
that
to him.
arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
I'm
Sweet
here
wine.
for your sweet wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
Care for another impression? My favorite is Sophocles.
That one isn't funny.
Let's conjure Dionysos, shall we?
Dionysus. Remember True Blood? Dionysus? This is how it's properly said. Dionysus.
Amateur. In my day, this would be considered nectar of the gods. Another round!
Ready for more?
Yeah, I can hardly stomach this pig's piss.
I could outdrink both of you with one hand. Let's have some more.
All right.
You ready
Number
for
one.
another?
You know, when someone's all too happy to pour your drinks and they're not drinking with you,
This wine is terrible.
you should be quite sus about that.
Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she'd trust priests.
Oh, then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll
Oh,
think
yeah.
about it.
Sure.
Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
Yes, you come and talk to this infuriating elder. I've had my fill. Perhaps later. First, explain to me your point of view.
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
God. Alcibiades. I think he's here. Oh, I remember now. This part's funny.
Someone's being hurt. Open this door or I'll kick it in!
No, it's just...
Don't mind her. She likes to watch. Look at you. Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and... Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
Looking for someone sounds like quite the party. Sounds like quite the party. So does she get invited in, or Does she get on his good side? Let's see.
I thought this party was tame, even by Athenian standards. Until now.
Let them have their meeting of the minds. I'm more interested in meeting other parts.
Ali, we're out of oil again.
Ali?
You know they like you when they give you a pet name. There's more olive oil in the kitchen, but Aspasia keeps complaining about me walking unencumbered through her symposiums.
You mean naked?
It sounds so good when you say it.
God. Two.
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
Well, here for information. Let's get these clothes off. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ah, she needs to
Time for
unwind.
some fun. You'll have to help me strip off these uncomfortable Athenian robes.
Gladly. If you like, we can feed them to the goat.
There's another goat?
Oh, Jesus. What have I got her into?
Now, it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
This mean Heteria, I think? Something like that.
Hera. I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh no, these women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force, and the only ones there with any smarts. Ali, come back inside! Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anthusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Anthusa in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
Alcibiades always has information. Oops. Up to Socrates. Oh, she can't jump. I mean, she can, just I think the game wants us to act all civilized. And I've got you lost now, my dear Cassandra. Oh, there's the stairs.
Ah, if it isn't the one who agrees that knowledge is most important.
I think we agreed our use of that knowledge couldn't be more different.
Ah, you remember. Perhaps our conversation can continue.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
Can't be that or. Oh, what is it that they're talking about?
You have been arguing a single point all night and no one has a black eye? You have my attention.
We're discussing the nature of rulers. Where better to do so than here? I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient, and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
Yeah, I mean, if you want to consolidate power and you just want to be in charge, you want to be a boss, then that's for your own betterment. But to be a leader, to be a ruler, that's putting others before yourself. It's easy to be a boss, it's very hard to be a leader, so...
This argument between you two is pointless.
Perhaps. How do you define art?
I'm not getting dragged into this.
Answer this. Does the artist not give form and symmetry to her subject?
Well, yes.
Laws and justice do much the same for people, do they not? And is there any better way to communicate the story of a people than by revealing its customs and laws? If yes, then ruling, and thus justice, must be an art, as Thrasymachos says.
If you say so.
Aspasia.
Oh. Interesting look in her face.
You shouldn't be too hard on Socrates. He really has a brilliant mind, even if he comes off a little strong.
He isn't always like that, is he?
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Cassandra can help. Everyone listens when she talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Cassandra will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
Well, you've been spying on me.
Your spies have been watching me. I knew you people couldn't be trusted.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
Yes, thank you.
These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
Searching for my mother. I'm trailing a woman. Let's leave it at that.
I'm searching for a woman who fled Sparta with her child years ago. I was hoping you might help.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathe there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
And we're going the wrong way as usual. Who the hell designed this place?
Αληθώς, και πολλούς ετούτους ευχήσεις
Okay, that's the kitchen. We go this way. Hallway. Nope. That an actual guard? Yeah, it is. Oops. Okay, and that's the kitchen. Completely lost my bearings here. It's just sad. Oh, there we go. Oops. There he is.
Cassandra!
I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Aspasia sent me.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
What did you want? Yeah, this
Phidias was awaiting trial, but
Phidias.
you had me get him out of Athens. I figured you, of all people, would want to follow the law.
Phidias is a very dear friend. I didn't want to risk him being found guilty. And of course, there were other threats.
So you knew?
I know he's delusional, but one day when you have a friend you'd do anything for, you'll understand.
Loyalty. Gotta admire that.
I don't understand why you had Anaxagoras ostracized. Socrates said he was your friend.
I won't risk the lives of those close to me if there's something I can do about it.
So you did this to protect him?
Anaxagoras understood my fears. 10 years may be a long time, but at least he'll be safe.
Why send Metiochos to the fishing district if it's dangerous?
I would never have sent him into danger willingly.
It seems you have many loyal friends.
My people are important to me.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day.
My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
Worried about Athens too, but he should take the cult seriously too. I'm gonna tell him that.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles. The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to her, Pericles. The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat is ambiguous.
I'm related to one of the cult members, and I believe him when he says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men know, regardless.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
That was interesting. I did say we go and say goodbye before we leave. Oh, wait. These stairs should be here.
I'll help you however I can during your travels.
Thank you for your help, my friend.
It doesn't look like there's anything else to say to everyone here, so...
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
Believe that.
You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
Yep.
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You'll get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
Corinth? Maybe?
There is a woman in Corinth I'd like to talk to.
I've heard about that place from Alcibiades. He says you don't go there to talk.
Alcibiades says a lot of things.
He sure does.
You don't. That would be something he would say.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
Yep.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
Careful,
I'll see you
Phoebe.
soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Cassandra.
To master, cultist clue. All right. Attica Fort Polemarch? I'm not saying that right, but knows the cultist. Find him. What about going to Corinth? See, she's here, but because you've been to Corinth, I can always fast travel there. 47. Yeah, we're gonna leave those bounty hunters alone. 20, 33. We have our hands full with that one. This one might be okay. So let's go here, kill the bounty hunter, and then we can go to Corinth. Where's the bounty hunter? Oh shit. I misused it. Oops. Oh, that was the other bounty hunter that was way too high. It didn't work out. And they're too close together, and then I got a bounty on her, and yeah, if it had just been the one guy, would have been okay, but went against a bounty hunter that was level 26. I think she's the same level. 28, actually. And then the other guy comes around the corner, level 47. Yep, one hit, and that was it.
I could hear your footsteps. Welcome back.
Statue of Athena.
I've been to the statue of Athena at the Acropolis.
If only I could have been there to feel your presence. Would you describe her to me?
If Athens is a city of statues, then Athena is their guardian. She stands high above everything, on guard over the city.
Yes, not just standing tall to protect Athens, but to serve as a reminder of the suffering those poor people endured during the invasion.
Your turn to tell me something. You said a man tried to kill you.
The man who rose up to kill the tyrant Xerxes was named Darius. He was of a new creed of killers. Unlike any Persia had known, he was also the man hired to kill me.
A killer of kings? Hired to kill a simple blind man? Why?
I have your interest, do I? Tell another tale, and I will too.
No simple blind man. Notice, you know, in English often people say Athena, but the enunciation is Athena. I think the emphasis is on the end.
I've traveled to the Acrocorinth. From there, I could see all of Corinthia.
Corinth.
I can only wonder at what the worshippers of Aphrodite do to pay her
tribute.
The Aeteri keep the spirit of Aphrodite alive, usually well into the night.
Exactly as your goddess deserves. When I was younger, I'd lie awake dreaming of what it would be like to go. Worship, of course.
Well, that's out of the way. You owe me a tale. You said the king killer Darius was hired to kill you too.
He was. By my brother.
Your brother? None of this is making any sense, old man.
I trust you. So I will tell you. My brother and I are the last living sons of King Xerxes.
Impossible. That would make you a king.
I was. My name was Artaxerxes. I guided Persia through a time of peace. But my brother wanted the throne and plotted my death. Now, I hide here, exiled, living the life of a simple beggar. I will tell you more, but first...
Yes, yes. Tale for a tale. I'll be back with stories to tell.
As soon as you've seen one location, please return.
Is there a bounty hunter close? 30, 20, 28, 30. I don't know. I think we can maybe take this one.
Someone wants your head, and they're paying well.
Come on. Come on. Go, 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 girl. Whoa, 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 whoa. Somehow the whole game got minimized. Climb. What do you like? Whoa, 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 whoa. Bloody poison.
This quick for you.
Damn. Those two were a lot of work.
Ήμι, φόβον με προκαλείς.
Okay. Bounty on a mercenary. Oh, no adrenaline left. Maybe we can sneak up? There we go. Legendary contractor. Ah, that's not a bad reputation to have, eh? Go all the way out there, kill the followers of... Ooh, followers of Ares. Yeah, alright. They generally always need killing. So yeah, let's go kill the followers of Ares. The hell? Hey, Phobos. Bloody wolves. Now we should be able to go down the road this way, this way. Probably should have turned at one of the other exits in the road. But this works too. Is the road up around here? No. And the wings go out when horse jumps like that. Bandit camp. In a way, this is good because this way she can be at full adrenaline when she goes to the bandit camp. Of course, there goes the element of surprise. I think these are the followers of Ares, judging by their outfits. By how bloody cantankerous they are, too. Yeah. There you go.
This area will be well defended.
It was. Seriously? These guys were sick. Oops. Okay, now... I want to go to Corinth. Oh, yeah. We have to leave the bandit camp to fast travel. Now then. Corinth. Oops. Let's go to Temple of Apollo. I love those leap of faiths.
Better stay hidden.
Oh, stop trying to kill her. into the civilian lady. Gotta give the women credit, though. They are. I mean, they should have no business fighting against Cassandra, but they've got heart. I'll give them that. Well, that's one way to make a name for yourself.
Alcibiades said the Etera here could help me find my mother. I should look around for Anthusa's whereabouts.
In the meantime, oops. I wonder if we can harass that bounty hunter a little bit. He does not see us. More like she.
Killing another.
So that was a good combo, right? You throw the spear, that's very powerful, then a hero swipe, and then that attack because you build up adrenaline. And avoid hero swipe again. And then a few heavy attacks and avoid again. Alright, we got this in the bag. There we go. Just curious. Tier 5, look at that. Defeated, defeated. Defeated. So this guy is currently tracking Cassandra. You can see the red. Tracking Cassandra. Defeated. These two need to die. And these three need to die as well. Yeah. Is that like in The Witcher? Some people were just born to die?
I'm looking for Anthusa. Is she here?
Wouldn't I like to know? Sunrise, sunset, I save my drachmi for the taste of the divine. The Terra are hard to come by.
So you haven't seen them?
Not with a monger's army on the loose. The Terra won't tolerate that.
All right. Oh, hello. And shoot to the lion. No. We didn't have enough to go between her and the lion. Otherwise, that would have been a quick way to take down that person's health. Follow up with another combo. Okay, this is an investigation area. She needs to find out clues. I love it how everyone goes running away when she kills someone. Uh-oh. Whoa, what happened? Well, I didn't even realize that wasn't showing the gameplay. Sorry about that, folks. Oh, close to our target. All right.
Temple on top of the Acrocorinth. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
People come here to worship Aphrodite.
Right where she is.
But the view is the real beauty.
Oh. It's amazing.
Who do they think they are? I need to stop them.
I have you now!
Exactly. What? Again?
Who were they? And why were they looking for the Etera?
No kidding.
Yeah! They think this temple is dedicated to them, the brutes.
Thieves are here and the Etera aren't.
The Etera? They're much wiser than we are. They realized their visitors were all getting robbed on the way in.
There's no avoiding the monger's men in Corinth.
Monger, that's a stupid name.
Who walks around with a name like the Monger?
Don't let him hear you say that.
Last time his name came out of a fool's mouth, the man's tongue was sliced out.
So the Monger is a Corinthian criminal?
Master of the underground markets. He rules with one hand open for money and the other clenched around a weapon.
A drachmi and blood-hungry monster's what he is.
Yeah, remember what Cassandra did to the Cyclops in Cephalonia? What does the Monger want from the Hecatri?
So he's hunting the Etera.
Hetera,
For
that's
money?
it.
Exactly. Since the Etera bring in so much drachmi, he wants everything they control.
The thieves are better off robbing them than us.
If you know of the Etera, then you know of Anthusha. I'm looking for her.
They say she's everywhere. Though
God.
I've never seen her. But the Edera see everything.
I've seen them gather by the spring of Pirene, down the mountain. They meet clients there and then take them elsewhere in secret.
Good. Maybe pray to Aphrodite from home next time.
Oh. Oh, yeah, all right.
Just die so I can get paid!
Come on, let's fight here away from the people. No, that. Come on. Move, 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 move. Maybe. Kinda got my hands full here, so that's very much a possibility. Too many arrows. Is there two of them or three of them? It feels like three. Yeah, three. No wonder I had our hands full here.
Now she's mine.
Yeah. Just, oh shit. How's that for last? That was close. Oh. All right. Let's gonna get her going where she needs to go, and then I'm gonna call it a night because I gotta take my contacts out and get some shut-eye. A conquest battle is available. That's always a good thing. Where do we go for conquest battle in Corinth? There are no flags where one would go for conquest battle? Maybe it's in this part that's undiscovered yet. That guy just... Oh, the brazier. Oh man, I didn't even scope out the brazier. That was stupid of me. Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Run, 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 run. Man, what a mess. Spring of Peary. Where the hell is that? That in the fort or on the other side of the fort? Ah. man. Look at that. Excuse me. Fourth stage. The bounty hunter skill. It's like in John Wick being declared excommunicato.
Here, priestess. Anything I can help you with?
A band of thieves is plaguing this area. Nothing is safe.
And
Tell
you're
me about it.
hoping I'll kill all the bandits.
You understand quickly. I need every last one to die.
Alright,
can
we'll
count
get
on
on
me.
it.
You'll be doing divine work.
I'll come back when I'm done. It shouldn't be long now. I need to stay hidden. Ah, so Cassandra has finally found us. You know me?
I know her. This is Anthusa.
We saw you help the worshippers at the Temple of Aphrodite. You've proven yourself a friend.
Hear that, Icarus? Her sight's as good as yours.
Someone also spoke very highly of you.
Surprise!
Phoebe!
Aspasia sent me. I work for her now, remember?
But why here? Corinth isn't safe.
I had to tell Anthusa you were coming. Aspasia taught me a new word. Emissary. That's me.
And now Cassandra and I have met.
See? This is easy. And now I can help you.
Shouldn't be here now. Aww.
I guess that would be all right. Who knows what I'll get into.
Yes!
Just make sure you're extra careful.
We need to move inside, Cassandra. We're not the only ones watching. Come with me, and we'll talk.
Can I come?
As long as you're quiet.
I wonder if we can change
What
things
do I
for the
owe
little
you?
one.
Alcibiades told me about you.
Did he? Go on.
I'm looking for a woman from Sparta. A runaway. Long ago. She may have gone by the name of Myrine.
Who's that?
Irini.
She's my mother.
Your mother? You don't have a mother. Marcos told me he raised you.
What did I tell you about talking?
I see. There will be time to respond to your question, but that time isn't now.
It's not an answer, so you've
As long
heard of
as you
her.
tell me what you know, sooner or later.
You will have to trust me. You don't get to where I stand without credibility. My word is yours.
And you can always trust Cassandra.
Why don't you go play, Phoebe? Let me and Anthusa talk.
If you say so.
I propose a trade. Help me. Help us get stronger. Strong enough to rid Corinth of the Monger permanently. A simple transaction, I assure you.
It's a
You
deal.
have a deal.
A wise decision, dear Misthios.
I haven't made it this far being a fool. I know when to take a chance.
Then we're in business. Now, you've heard of the Monger?
Not
I
worried
heard
about him.
him after I killed his men. Seems he's famous in Corinth.
For all the wrong reasons. His knife has shed much Corinthian blood, but that's just the way of commerce. The blood between us is bad.
Then you've held your ground well. You're not dead.
Not yet, anyway. But he's employed enough thugs to amass a small army. Now they're attacking people in the street, us included.
He's been killing at Terra?
Killing? We're smarter than that. But action must be taken before it goes that far. I'm not the only one who needs help. My girls, Damalis and Irina, are suffering too.
More Monger trouble?
I wouldn't doubt it. Work against their aggressors, and then it will be his turn to suffer. You'll find Damalis here at the spring, but Irina has gone to Bellerophon's garden.
It's Irina's
What's wrong
problem.
with Irina?
She's looking for Cleo, another Hetera, who's gone missing. I've been too distracted to help in the search.
Has Damaris told you what's wrong?
She hasn't told me much, but I know these girls as well as I know myself. Something's not right.
Okay.
I'll see what I can do for them.
Good. The monger feeds his thugs. With a drachmi, he makes smuggling. Weapons, mostly. Which is all the more lucrative now that he has a war to supply.
So, if someone interrupts the monger's supply, his men go hungry.
Exactly. Go to his warehouse in the port of Lecheo and burn his cargo.
Yeah.
All of it. We'll let chaos take care of the rest.
Yeah, sometimes Cassandra can be chaos herself.
Why rob people who can't put 2 drachmi together if he has a business? It's illegitimate, but gets him rich.
Even this smuggling is a front. He steals slaves, innocents, who shouldn't be harmed, but his thugs can burn.
Seems to me that burning his biggest source of income is asking for trouble.
I want to put the new muscle I've acquired on show. Plus, violence is the only language he understands.
I know
I
many
get that.
people who speak that language.
Ha! Cassandra
And the
included.
warehouse will be cinders.
So you're here to help us, Mystios?
Oh,
You don't look
Damalis.
like a monger spy.
I'm more the in-your-face type. You have a monger problem, Damalis?
I might. One of my regulars has changed. He was a decent man once, but now he's gone bad.
Corinth seems to have a shortage of decent people.
I need someone with muscle to figure out what's behind the change. Why he's different.
He's gotten you scared. Can't Anthusha intervene? Can't Anthusha intervene?
I'm not naive.
Oh, it's
I won't
interesting.
expose the others to this, so he can go after them next.
Yeah, that's
She might
true.
anyway. Sounds like he needs answers.
What was he like
How
before?
was he before all this?
Obsessive, but never threatening. He didn't stand out in symposiums until he had his drachmi act for him.
Well, something's sure giving him courage now. I'll see what he has to say for himself.
If he's not lurking around here, he'll be at his house. I want this to end today.
It will. People tend to show their true selves to my spear, whether they like it or not.
Oops. That's where she was.
That's close enough. Not another step.
Well, I guess they could see her. Come on.
I want that bounty!
Sending everyone flying. Whoa, 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 whoa. Now maybe we can use the spear. Nope. Lost element of surprise. Again? Run, run, run. Too many bounty hunters.
I know you.
She's slowly chipping away at them. Come on. See what I mean? Slowly chipping away at them. Let's get on. Should have let the bear out. Oh.
I need some help. No! Get away!
Whoa, 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 no. And she survived this mess. Shit. Should have got her out of there. But fought so damn well there. Alright. Gonna have to put a peg in it for tonight.